Okay, so we're going to go through about 3 different examples here where we're going to name the amplitude and transformation from the parent function. So one of the things that I talked about, though, is that we have, let me shrink this a little bit, we have our standard format, and we could have, or if it's like, cosine or tangent, it's going to be the same thing. So it doesn't matter what our trig function is, the letters stay the same. Let me erase this, so that's an X. So this guy right here, I called it our vertical shift. That's also our amplitude. So when I name the amplitude, it's always positive. So even if this was a negative number, I would say that the amplitude is equal to 5, and that's that first number. Transformation, it's a vertical stretch by 5. And that's it, right? Because that's what this number is going to do. We saw in those previous videos when we kind of discovered what was happening to the graph, that this thing is going to be stretching by 5. That's it. There's no other, right? We don't see anything here. There's no plus C or anything like that. So this is the only number that's causing any change on the graph. Okay, so now we're going to name the parent, name the amplitude and transformation from the parent function for cosine. So notice here I got this little theta. This is the same as x. It doesn't matter. Okay, I got no amplitude change, so my amplitude, I'm still going to identify the amplitude as 1. That's the number in front of it. Okay, now let's describe the transformation. Well, a is equal to 1, so that doesn't do anything. 1 is just standard, right? B is equal to negative 90. So this is going to shift left 90 degrees. C is equal to negative 1, so this is going to shift down 1 unit. That's it. I got to go through and be able to pick all the. We're going to name the amplitude and transformation from the parent function for cosine. Okay, so we got a lot of things going on here. So the amplitude, so this guy is A, right? This guy right here is B. There is no C, and we got this negative guy right there. So we didn't really have any type of name for this. So what are we going to call that? Well, we'll deal with that in a second. So I got the amplitude is 2/3. So that means A is equal to 2/3. That means that it's going to be a vertical shrink by 2/3. But what does that negative do? Because technically the amplitude is positive, but A is negative. That negative value, right, I'm just going to circle it, that is going to cause a reflection. Okay, and it's actually going to be over the x-axis. B is equal to negative 45. Remember, it's opposite of this guy. And so we're going to shift left 45 degrees. Okay? Okay, so the next videos, that's basically what we're going to go through. The next videos are just some practice with graphing and just kind of going through and becoming experts on graphing these trig functions. This will help you quite a bit in your classes next year.